He's on the hunt for his third podium in a row after Italy and the Netherlands, his fourth win of the season. And he said he was really, really happy what happened yesterday, especially considering the Friday, the practice that Ferrari had, where they had a very limited amount of laps. He recovered very well, and qualifying went pretty immaculately for Charles Leclerc. The next update in terms of time, as you can see there, now that the starting procedure has officially gotten underway, is that the pit lane will be opening at 8:25. So that is in about 15 minutes' time. The cars will start making their way to the grid. They will have 10 minutes to do so before the pit lane then closes. I think I spoke too soon in terms of the rain actually stopping. It does look like on the cameras here the rain is still coming down, although not as heavily as it had been before, and perhaps that is why the powers that be decided that they will try and proceed with caution for this race to finally get underway. Take a look at those shots there. The very interesting thing about this Singapore Grand Prix circuit as well is that there is, just by turn 18, that grandstand that you go underneath. So there is a little dry patch underneath the grandstand where the rain doesn't fall. So it makes it very interesting when you're going around essentially a wet circuit and then you hit a small dry patch under that grandstand. In a very interesting formation and design here at the Marina Bay Street circuit. That is where, once the race does get underway, the race will finish as well, and potentially, if Max Verstappen does take the checkered flag, he could be crowned 2022 Formula One World Champion. And those lucky attendees there in the pit grandstand with one of the best views on offer at this Marina Bay Street circuit. The tyres are starting to head out onto the starting grid, those belonging to Sergio Perez. And you will only be able to see, once the covers actually come off the tyres, what colour the strip on the tyres is and what type of tyre, what type of Pirelli tyre the teams have chosen for their respective drivers. That's not what it used to be, but on that rain radar, it does seem to say, under the comments on the left-hand side, no rain for the next 30. Whether that's 30 seconds, or 30 minutes, or 30 hours, I would assume it's 30 minutes, but if the rain does come back after 30 minutes, that's going to make life even more complicated for all the drivers. Life not looking very complicated, though, for those there with a fantastic view of the big screen to chart exactly what is going on around this Marina Bay Street circuit in Singapore.